risk profile, we're sitting here with the owner of Abu Omar Halal, and really excited to sit down and hear how his story has evolved as an immigrant into the United States from Jordan, starting a business and then starting another business with the same concept before growing the old-fashioned way and exploding all over the city. Mohammad, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So we're here to talk about, like, what is the city of Houston really like? And, you know, as a person that's lived in Houston for a really long time, it can be hard to articulate why you would come to Houston. You moved here in 2008. Why did you pick Houston? You could have ostensibly gone anywhere.
Honestly, Houston is diversity. That's what Houston. It's different than the other cities.
Yeah.
It's just like you see people from all over the world, everywhere. Like you cannot pick one nationality and you cannot find it here. Back in days when I was in Jordan, I tried to come here to finish my master's, and they told me University of Houston was of the good schools. I was majoring in economics, and they offered like 5 years doctorate.
Yeah.
Like program.
Yeah.
So that's why I applied and I came here. That's the reason.
That's the reason. It's good, you know. And after getting here, how did you make the shift from going to school to get a PhD to starting a restaurant? What was that like?
I love to eat.
Yeah.
I love food.
Well, me too.
And I love to cook myself. And I used to help my mom, you know, back in days.
Yeah.
So I had to work some part-time just for fun at the beginning.
Yep.
It wasn't for money. I just like, hey, let's go work here.
Yeah.
And some people think I'm crazy. Like, why are you doing it for free? Just do it for money.
Yeah.
I like, no, I just want to see. I started working. It's just become like, oh, I like this thing. It's better than working somewhere else. I don't want to do valet. I don't want to do nothing else, you know?
Yeah.
This is what I see myself happy, let's say it this way.
Yeah.
So I work for Freddy's.
Yeah.
You
It's
know,
just down the street, Fatty's.
And he's open next to me right now.
Yeah.
And he was my first boss.
Yeah.
I loved what I was doing. Then I moved from there after like 2 years to the masses, which is honestly, Fatty's teach you how to become a business owner.
Yes.
If you want to be, you know what I mean? Like they didn't teach you only just actually me and the boss himself, Fatty. He teach you how to become like a boss for yourself. If you want to listen to him, you know what I mean? So I was like following his tips, like see what he's doing, things, the way he's thinking. Then I moved to the masses. I worked so hard at the masses to make it, let's say, better than what it used to be. Luckily, it was better at that point.
Yeah.
Then in 2010, I decided just to open a food truck.
Yeah.
Me and my other friend, like, hey, let's open a food truck.
Right.
Why not?
Yeah.
So I opened my first food truck. It was like a Mexican Mediterranean fusion, more than like just only Mediterranean.
Right.
So I was the only and first halal food truck in Houston.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, I had no idea what this Mexican food is, but you know, I know it's meat and chicken.
Yeah.
They have different names, but it's the same meat and the same chicken.
Yeah.
I couldn't last because, you know, I was new to the business. I know how to cook, yes, but I don't know how to manage a business.
Yeah.
And Houston back in days, it was kind of like rough. It wasn't like okay with food trucks. I used to go to Austin, see them like operating everywhere, every corner. You know, people would rather go to a food truck instead of a restaurant.
Right.
In Houston now, it was really hard, especially for the people who eat halal, you know. My community, it's hard for them just to go and stop and eat.
Yeah.
And the idea of building like a customer base was something new to me.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I thought we're gonna open, we're gonna start come, hey, okay. No. You have like at least 6 months, 9 months, a year of struggling to make customer happy because you have the first customer, he's gonna bring another one, two gonna bring another two gonna bring four gonna bring 10, and so on until you have your first 100 customer.
Yeah.
This is how you're gonna survive.
Yeah.
Before that is just like,
Yeah.
they will come to try the food. 3 weeks or 4 weeks after that, I got, you know, Houston Press will in the newspaper. People start coming asking. I'm like, all right, what's wrong with that? But I'm telling you, like, Abu Omar Halal, it used to be Abu Omar Tacos.
Yeah.
That's how I started, not Abu Omar Halal.
Yeah.
But you know, I had a really big sign.
Yeah.
And I just have it there. Abu Omar tacos. In the bottom, I put Abu Omar itself, just Abu Omar. That's my nickname.
Yeah.
In the bottom, I just put halal.
Yeah.
Just to say this is halal.
Yes.
And everybody's like, oh, this is Abu Omar halal. All right. The guy starts saving me Abu Omar halal or whatever. Then I shut down. And all my guys that keep me on their phones as Abu Omar halal.
Yeah.
Or Muhammad Dimasi.
Yes.
Or Muhammad Fadis. You know?
Yes.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
It's for them to remember.
Yeah.
Then I quit working at the kitchen. I got tired.
Yeah.
Who doesn't know about kitchen? Kitchen is the hardest job in the world. That's how I believe. So I quit. No reason. I just told my boss, I'm tired. Like, I wish something else happened to me during the day instead of going to the kitchen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I quit. I start working as a lot of things. I had a cell phone shop.
Yeah.
I had a dealer. I started selling cars. I have insurance place.
Yeah.
But I didn't see myself there. Like,
Yeah.
oh no, that's not what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Then I had a truck. Not me. My friend, he has a truck on Westheimer. They used to sell kebab. I was like, okay, let's go eat there after work, you know?
Yeah.
And I see Porsches parking, nice cars parking, like,
Wait a minute.
okay, what happened to Houston? Like, this didn't happen my day. And honestly, friendly, I asked him, like, listen, can I open next to you like a juice truck? Just to sell juices, you know, and what kind of smoothie we do?
Yeah.
And he'll like, no, I want to do it myself like this, you know?
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. I just want to do smoothies because, you know, after work, I'll just have fun. Instead of my guys to come to my house to make the smoothies, I'll bring them here, you know?
Yeah.
And they were like, no. If you want, I'll teach you how to do it. They're like, no, I'll teach you. I was here before you. I was actually the first truck. And he was like, didn't believe me. They're like, here you go. This is the news. I'm not lying. Like, I was here before you.
Yeah.
Honestly, he got me mad. And that's how I was looking for the first truck. I was in the auction. You know, I go to auction and stuff.
Yeah.
I went to see like one trailer. I liked it. And I started bidding on it. And I got tired of bidding. It was like 3,000. We ended up at 98.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I don't want it. So one of my friends who was standing like, man, it's just only $100. I'm like, okay, give it to me. So I took it for 99.
Wow.
100. And I hauled it home.
So what year is this? Is this
2015.
2015? So how long was Abu Omar Tacos running? For a year or two?
No.
6
months.
6 months. Okay.
6 months. Yeah.
So 6 months, burnt out, shut it down, went to different things.
A lot of crazy things.
And then 2015, you see that the food truck business is coming back. And so now you got your truck and you haul it to your house, and what happens?
I'm like, so what I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
Like I don't have the idea for it. Like what I'm gonna do now? Is this what I want? Is this the right thing to do?
You just jumped into
exactly where I'm gonna put it, or just like I have a lot of things. Like, is this the way it should be?
Yeah.
What equipment I got inside? Tell her, all right, just let's chill. So I got a friend. He comes over from overseas to visit, or like he can just think about it. So I started with a whole really big menu.
Yeah.
Like, I thought myself, I'm fine dining store. I stopped working, I had a big grill.
Yeah.
Everything on the menu I can do.
Yeah.
But once at a time.
Right.
I didn't know like you have to wait and the customer will be on the sun.
Yeah.
And I didn't know they want to come as a food truck, as a fast food thing. I'm like, all right. So my menu starts shrinking.
Yeah.
No soup, no seafood, no kebabs, no falafel, no, until I get my only kebabs and shawarmas at the end.
Yeah.
My sandwich was small and cheap. People like make it more expensive and big. So, all right. So, I started learning.
Yeah.
And at a point, I was like...
So are you interviewing, or are you just trying something new on the menu and seeing how many times it's purchased, or doing comparisons? Or
people come keep asking for the same thing.
Yeah.
So nobody asked for this week.
Yeah.
I'll try for next week. Out.
Yeah.
Out. Nobody likes the shrimp. Out.
Yeah.
Nobody likes the salmon. Out.
Does that hurt as a chef? Like, you want them to try the things that are good, or are you just happy that they found something they like?
It hurts really bad. This is good thing. Oh no, I don't want to eat it. Because think about it this way. I would not go to a food truck to eat steak.
Yeah.
There's a steak truck, which I don't know how they operate. Honestly, I would not go to a food truck to eat a steak.
Yeah.
Because the steak is not about the meat; it's about the
experience.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The whole thing is but I would not go just hey, give me a medium rare steak. Do you trust the truckers to give you medium rare? I'm like, come on. But I understood afterwards, like, I'm coming to a food truck just to eat
Yeah.
the easy fast food.
Yeah.
So the menu starts shrinking and shrinking and shrinking and shrinking till I got to the point which is like, this is what I want.
So is this like 6 months, 3 months? How long did this take roughly?
It took 4 months adjustments.
Yeah.
Yeah, between the city regulations and the employees, and I didn't quit my job.
Yeah.
Then, so I had my full-time job. Then I go with them all night. In the morning, I have to throw it, bring it back, and you know, it was just like a lot of work.
Got it. I love it.
I got to a point I have no money, zero money now. I'm done. So I borrowed $1,000 from a friend, which is I was talking. I didn't borrow. No, I borrowed $1,000. That was for the rent.
Yeah.
For that month.
Yeah.
Which was September.
Yeah.
September, yes. I'm like, can I borrow $1,000? Like, oh yeah, okay. Do you need more? I'm like, no, I just need 1,000 for the rent.
Yeah.
So I paid the rent. And like I said, you need those first 100 customers.
Yeah.
Like the first 100, they're gonna make you survive.
Yeah.
And it took off.
Alhamdulillah.
Hallelujah.
So I love that because you know you're coming down that burn chart and you're seeing that near zero, and you know if you're like 1,000, how many months were you prepared to ask for $1,000? Was it like one time only? Was it just once?
No, it wasn't. If
Yeah.
it didn't work that month,
Yeah.
I'll be out.
Yeah.
I'll be done. Like, because you know it's tiring to see you have a good food,
Yeah.
good spot, good everything.
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. When you know the people had stuff, they told me afterwards.
Yeah.
Then like, what's going on? Like, I'm just making $30, $40, $50. So I have a really good friend. Actually, one of them is really basically like a brother, and the other one is my partner with this location.
Yeah.
He was working a shift night then. He was just working for me then before he just partnered in Omar. And I'm going to Austin to manage that the masses.
Yeah.
For a month, I'll be back for you. Just do whatever you want.
Yeah.
That was the month.
Yeah.
And he started calling me every day like, hey, listen, we made like $40 today. We make $60 today. Then, hey, Muhammad, we closed $700 today. I was like,
What?
yeah, we made 700. They're like, who made 700? We're out of chicken. I'm like, who's out of chicken? I'm in Austin. And they're like, yes, we're out of chicken. We need chicken.
Yeah.
So I drove from Austin at night,
Yeah.
got to Home Depot, the restaurant Depot,
Yeah.
7 o'clock in the morning. I got the chicken, marinated everything, and I left and I got before 11 to Austin. That's in the whole night. So, and started working good. So I had to find a formula for myself just to go and come back before the whole thing, you know?
Oh my gosh.
It was really tough.
How did you survive going back and forth like that with all the hours you were putting in?
I have no idea.
That's amazing.
Like, I hate driving.
Yeah.
But now I'm always driving.
Yeah.
But you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Like, I used to finish like 9 o'clock. I gotta be done by 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Leaving, get here at 11 o'clock to sleep and wake up by 6 o'clock, make the marination, everything. 7 o'clock, get the chicken, cut the chicken, put it all together. By 8 o'clock, I had to be out.
Yeah.
To go back to work. It worked. Then when I started like 700, 800, 900, I'll pay the guys. I'm making my money. I pay the guy back, you know?
Yeah.
Whatever I make at my work it's mine. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's not for the business anymore.
Yeah.
I had a friend too. He has a food truck right now, which is just crazy. He came in the wrong time. He was always like, just wait, just wait, just wait. And I'm always waiting, you know, when this is gonna happen, you'll be telling me about. I waited so long, but you know, it happened.
So you go through the valley of despair, you borrow $1,000, and then things start to kick in and start working. So all this investment, and you go from one food truck to 2 food trucks, or do you? How does that early growth look like? And when did you know you had to have a second food truck? Like, was that always the plan? Just grow, or?
So back home, you know, my dad has a store.
Yeah.
He sells electronics. My dad, he sells everything actually. Anything he can have, he will sell.
Yeah.
He will sell cheese.
Is this in Oman or?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. I haven't been there.
He's already?
Not yet. One day.
I'll take you one day.
Okay.
So we have a tire shop.
Yeah.
We sell tires. And we sell electronics. And he would sell you olive oil.
Right.
honey, cheese, anything he will tell you. But my dad, he did everything himself.
Yeah.
Like if my dad is there, customer will come. If my dad is not there, the customer will not come. I hated the idea.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the same.
Yeah.
And I knew if I worked 24/7 in the truck,
yeah,
I will work good. That's why I decided I'm not going to work at the truck. I will run the truck.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be my dad, you know? My dad, until today, he still go with his coffee pot. People come to say hi and drink. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah.
I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
I want to just be like, this is Abu Omar truck.
Yes.
Let's go eat, not go to talk to Abu Omar.
Yeah.
So I stepped away, and people are like, when are you coming? I'm on my way. Just pick up your sandwich. You know, I'm not going. I'm just like, I wanted to pick up the food, you know? So I started that one, and I was sitting outside. I would not go in the truck. I see him really busy. I'm like, just let him learn. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna just bother them, you know? Because when the boss is there, the whole formula.
All the attention. Yeah.
So I'm just like away, just watching them. When it started working and people start asking, honestly, I started the first Arab style. This is the one I make, like the sandwich cut with the fries. This is what we do back home.
Yes, and it's delicious.
Nobody does it here. And I was like, why?
Yeah.
And when I started my shawarma, I was the closest one to the real shawarma back home. I'm not going to say mine is 100%. You cannot find the same chicken. You cannot find the same fat. You cannot find anything like back home.
Yeah.
But mine was the, let's say, 90%.
Right.
And I couldn't find the bread, which was really, really tough.
Is it saf?
Huh?
It's called saf? What's it called?
It's called saj.
Saj, that's it.
Saj. But the saj here, nobody make it right.
Yeah.
You know? Because back home they specialize in that.
Yeah.
Here they don't know how to make it right. So I found the tortilla is the closest one to it. And it worked good.
Yeah.
I didn't hear complaints until people just got saturated with food trucks everywhere. Yeah. Oh, can you do a such? No, I'm not gonna do it. I gotta keep it the same way. I introduced that sandwich.
Yeah.
And it was something new.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see Abu Omar making Arabi? Let's get that one. Oh, it's like back home.
Yeah.
Then people start coming, but from here to the medical center, it was a drive.
Yeah, of course.
For me, I used to live here, work there. For me, nothing. But you know, if you don't have a car, if you work here, I'm not gonna spend 25 minutes going there and come back.
Because you have people coming to Houston for medical care, but they want to eat food like back home. Yes. Is that kind of where it's coming from?
No, because I work there, I opened it there. Nothing special. I was across the street from the VA hospital.
Yeah.
But you know, Westheimer, Hillcraft is where we live, my community.
Yes, of course.
This is our area.
Yeah.
Let's say it this way. This is the Arab town, but nobody gonna call it, but I'll call it soon. So this is the Arab town. And whoever gonna come from a different city, they will come here to shop.
Yeah.
So when I open one here, it was a struggle to find a spot here.
Yeah.
Because nobody will let you park.
Yeah.
Business owners, they don't like food trucks.
Yeah, because it your cost of goods is a lot higher when you're brick and mortar.
Oh no, they don't want to outside because they know you're gonna park, take one spot. You're gonna have 3 customers, take 3 spots.
Yeah.
And that's what they think. They're gonna block their business. But no, I'm gonna bring you business.
Yeah.
So I took my first location.
Yeah.
And it was like a small truck.
Yeah.
We started. The city gave me a hard time.
Yeah.
So I went to the city of Houston that day to get it permitted.
Yeah.
After life, back and forth. Finally, I got permitted. So my guy, the one who's my partner right now, in this location, he was driving back. I was going to Damascus to work.
Yeah.
He called me like, hey, the whole trailer flipped. I was what do you mean flip? We just got permitted,
Yeah.
And I drove back on 610, and he was blocking the whole 610.
Oh no.
I swear I was right on top of the trailer, laughing. Most of the officers there, they're like my customer at Damascus, like, are you crazy? Why are you laughing? I'm like, it could be worse. The guy's okay. Yeah. Nobody got hurt.
Yeah.
And luckily, no cars. Like it's 610.
Yeah.
Like 610 and Kirby is one of the busiest intersection. Like, I'm like, how did that happen? And he was like, you seriously? Like, no matter. Like, why would I be?
Yeah.
So it's cleaning out.
Yeah.
So then the dreams died. Then we found a trailer all the way on Saley or somewhere down there. I went there and I hauled it back. That truck has a pig photo on it.
Yeah.
So, I took the whole thing fast.
It's not going to work.
I went to the city. And the guy, he started laughing like, how is this going to work? Allah just pass the inspection. I will cover this thing.
Yeah.
So let's do it. And it has like a whole big head.
Yeah.
And my Abu Omar Halal logo. I'm like, how's that going to be halal, I got it here. And, I already have my customer base, which is like not that big then, but, I was there.
Yeah.
Here, it got busier because it's more accessible than there. People think I started here. No, I started Medical Center.
Yeah.
They will start coming more and more and more and more and more. I'm like, okay, let's go to cities. So I went to Clear Lake after.
Yeah.
This one was February 2016.
Yeah. Just as you're having cash come in, you're just like, I can recruit somebody else, I can train them. What was that? Like, are you thinking about this whole time how to replace yourself so you're not critical, right? But with each of your friends that comes in to be your partner in these locations, you have to teach them how to, like, are you doing that? Do you have somebody teaching with you, or like, how's that working right now?
I'll tell you a secret.
Yeah.
I've been in this business for 6 years.
Yeah.
I don't know how to make a sandwich.
No.
Nobody believe me.
Yeah.
One day I walked into the truck, I made a sandwich. And like, Ma'allim mean boss. Like, come on, this is a sandwich? I'm like, this is my first sandwich ever. So you better say something nice. And nobody believed me. Like, I don't know how to make the sandwich. I know how to run the truck. That's what I need.
Yeah.
So I let the guys make the sandwich. I like it. No, do it this way, do it that way,
Yeah.
And as you go, you master the thing, and the guys start better. So come in.
Yeah.
So I did the chicken, I did the marination, the sauces, everything. So whoever ran the truck, he just have to sell.
Yeah.
So there's not too much to learn.
Yeah.
Stack the meat, cut the meat, grab the sandwich, sit it, smile for the customer.
Smile for the customer.
I have the worst customer service. So it's okay. That's what I tell them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I went to Clear Lake. Then I bought one of my competitors. He was like opening next to me. I bought his truck. Then I was like, what am I gonna do? I tried to Abu Omar. I opened in Katy.
Yeah.
Katy. Then I went to everywhere.
Yeah. So you're bringing in cash. You're opening a food truck. You're bringing in cash. You're opening a food truck. At what point do you decide to add in a real location? Has this always been the dream? To have kind of four walls and a
honestly, what year? It was I think June, July 2016.
Yeah.
I opened my first brick and mortar, but it wasn't Abu Omar.
Yeah.
It was Arabella.
Oh.
That's in the Houston downtown tunnels.
Yeah.
And Abu Omar Halal will not work downtown. Come on, let's be clear.
Yeah.
I don't want to have fights. I want to have business, Yeah. So I had a different, Arabella means Arabic, which is my city. So I bought Arabella. I did kind of like fatty style thing.
Yeah.
But we're good.
Yeah.
I sold Abu Omar bag t-shirts, the t-shirt bags for Abu Omar. But the sign says Arabella.
Yeah.
People loved it, and I listed all the food trucks. People start working nicely.
Yeah.
That was my first brick and mortar. And that place helped me a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw Jeff Bezos, where he started in his garage. That's what I did. It was illegal. Don't post that. But I had a place to make a commissary to catch a chicken on the stuff.
Yeah.
So that place helped me a lot just to grow.
Okay. Yeah.
Then it's been like only trucks, because I love trucks. I love the way it runs, and they're making good money. Like, why would I just have overhead like here? And people love food trucks now.
Yeah.
But the first struggle was when I opened in Dallas. Dallas is like Houston back in 2010. When I was just going to the city, they have no regulation, no nothing.
Yeah.
I'm like, how are we gonna do this? Like, I don't know. One of my guys, he just went there, he saw American Knife, and he talked to them, he found a way.
Yeah.
We opened the food truck.
Yeah.
But nobody liked it.
Yeah.
And it was a hit in Houston, Dallas. So they started giving me a hard time. The city, every day. They changed the laws overnight.
Oh, come on.
overnight. Like they come one day, oh, the operation hour changed from 10 to 10 to 10 to 6. I'm like, don't post that too. I'm like, we're not in Syria. Come on, you know. Like, you give me a new law, you tell me, give me like at least 30 days just to do it.
Yeah.
Oh no, you have to do it right now. I'm like, okay. So I feel now they're pushing me to get out of this business. Yeah. So I had to fund a store like this.
Yeah.
And I was thinking like, okay, I'm making this much of money and this store, the rent here is different than Houston.
Yeah.
And like, I didn't have time to think much.
Yeah.
My friend, he found like one store on Facebook.
Yeah.
The next morning I went to Dallas. I I bought the guy and we started working. It was Chinese place. I took everything out.
Yeah.
A lot of deep cleaning, don't post that.
Yeah.
And come back with all the stuff.
Sure.
And we opened. The sales wasn't the same.
Yeah.
Because, you know.
You're building, nobody knows the brand.
Exactly. Oh, no. The sales of the truck was really crazy.
Yeah.
But when we went to the store,
yeah.
It's like we would stop seeing the truck on the highway. So it's like here.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I'm like, all right, I won't mind. It's good. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Then I got another one, Arlington. Mm-hmm. Now downtown Houston. Mm-hmm. Pearland. Medical Center.
So how many do you have now?
Food trucks or stores?
All together.
25.
25? That's good.
That's crazy.
That's good.
26 is gonna be in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Awesome. And do you expect that to kind of keep growing at that pace? Do you try to start maybe only? Yeah.
Slowing down.
Okay.
Because now I feel things, like we said, too fast is not too good.
Yeah.
I think things is just like going out of my hands.
Yeah.
Especially with quality control, the crazy prices going up, everything going up.
Yeah.
I cannot do the math anymore, you know what I mean? Now, North Carolina coming up, Tulsa coming next. We're getting ready for the truck.
So how are you going to do that? Are you training people here and then sending them out? Or how are you going to do different states?
I get lucky.
You get lucky?
So, North Carolina guy, he was the same guy who opened Dallas.
Yeah.
But he quit. Then he decided to come back. Yeah. Like, I want to pick North Carolina. He used to live there. I'm like, I don't mind, you know.
Go live. Go.
As long as we just can deliver to you.
Yeah.
The guy in Tulsa, he's managing Oklahoma City, which is 1 hour. I'm like, I want to open there. Well, why not?
Yeah.
The California guy is the one who's just like giving me a hard time.
Yeah.
The regulation there, I was telling them like it's so crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. They think they're better.
Yeah.
Don't post that.
Yeah.
So they just like crazy.
Yeah.
It's an old city, really old, and they want to put a new regulation to the old buildings, which is never gonna work. Yeah. They asking me for things in the 70s. I'm like, I wasn't even born. You know?
Yeah. So let's so we got the story. You move here. You really like cooking. So you work for a couple of chefs. You learn the business. You start your own food truck. 6 months. Try something else. You're burned out. Start again. Start to grow. Get down to your last dollar. Borrow some money. Make it that first month, and then off you go to the races. What's unique about the journey of an entrepreneur? Like all of this story. What do you think is the key to being able to grow, being able to come to do this every day? So
when I came to the US, I had a guy who fucked me up, which is, you have to take that down.
Yeah.
Really, he teach me one good thing. Out of the whole thing, he told me, this country needs patience. You have to be patient.
Yeah.
So patience is the key to any work, You have to be patient. Wait and work and think. Wait, work, and think.
Yeah.
Don't wait and just like, hey, it's gonna happen. No.
You gotta think too.
Exactly. So patience is the key.
Yeah.
And you have to be persistent. Like, you have to know, this is what I want, and this is how I'm gonna do it, and this is what I need. Like, this is what I like.
Yeah.
Don't do something you don't like. If you don't like it, it's not gonna happen. That's what I believe.
Yeah. So patience is the key. You start growing. As you're growing, I'm sure you have people trying to give you advice, or as you're scaling, you feel like, is there anybody you're looking up to? It's like, okay, I really like the way they run their business. I really like the way that they operate their restaurants. Is there a group that you are mimicking as you take these next steps, or something you admire maybe?
Nobody.
Yeah.
Well, teach you anything.
Yeah.
No matter how they're successful, no matter how good or free for you, nobody will help you. Nobody will give you an advice.
Yeah.
They might give you like this is 1, 2, 3, 4, but would not be the advice to do it right. So I had to do everything myself. But I like to read and listen. I like to read the stories about other people, like Domino's.
Yeah.
How when they're down to $100, then they just go back. FedEx, UPS, all these successful people. Nike, all these like they get to a point where they're in the bottom.
Yeah.
But it has to kick back because when you get to the bottom, nothing to lose.
Nothing to lose. Yeah.
I will do whatever to make it happen.
Yeah.
Because when you start making money at the beginning, I'm happy. No. You got to get to the bottom so you can go to the sky.
Yeah.
So more reading, and I was like, listen, maybe people will tell you a story. I'm not trying to advise you, but just saying a story. And you're like, okay, I see this. I told you, like my old boss, Fatty.
Yeah.
Do this, do that, don't do this, don't do that. Maybe he was teaching me that, or maybe he was saying that, for his own business, but I was learning.
Yeah.
I see how he's doing things. He's always 7 in the morning, he's up working. You go at 12 in the night, he's there working.
Yeah.
He's overseeing his own business.
Yeah.
So, I always like, okay, he's smart, doing his way. I will do it my way, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, adjust the twist.
Yeah.
I like the idea of Chick-fil-A. Mm-hmm. And this is what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
But Chick-fil-A, they're bigger.
Yeah, much bigger.
Oh, yeah. So they know how to, they've been into a lot of phases until they get to this point. I'm still at the beginning.
Yeah.
And now I'm trying to formulating a new ideas, new thing. Yeah. But copying everybody else is hard. Yeah. So you have to find your own way.
Yeah.
And the old-fashioned way, which is franchising, I don't like it.
Yeah.
The moment you franchise your own thing,
you lose control. Yeah.
Like Halal guys, he liked it.
Yeah.
I ate it once. They opened here. I didn't even finish my plate.
Yeah.
It used to be really good.
Yeah.
But then.
Yeah.
And I talked to the owner. I saw him twice, and they're like, "Oh, this is the number for complaint." They're like, I'm talking to the owner. You didn't give me a number. You're the one who has to fix it. I don't care. I'm just telling you an advice. If you don't want to fix it, it's up to you. But you're the owner.
Yeah.
But I know he has no control.
Yeah.
It's not his problem anymore. He's just making the money.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah. So you're focused on quality. Patients really getting going, and you gotta kind of have to chart your own path, and in the midst of taking the next step, you're always kind of into this unknown territory. Do you see Abu Omar continuously being like somewhere you don't have comfort, or do you feel like you're going to get to a spot where you're going to settle? This is enough. This is good. So
Megan asked me a funny, what is a funny story?
Yeah.
So Facebook every year or 6 months something, they just give you like a memory from back in days.
Yeah.
It's just like a video my wife posted and tagged me on it, and she was videotaping me. I believe on the 6th truck or the 7th truck. She was like, "Oh, so I'm recording you saying this is your last truck." And every time it's come up, I showed to her like, you remember this? She's like, I don't care anymore. I don't believe you anymore.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I always said like, this is it.
Yeah.
But now I got contacted from the Post. The Post in downtown, the new building they're making. Mm-hmm. I'll be there.
Yeah. Great.
And I don't want to say no. I'm tired, but no, I don't want to say no. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, I see it in your eyes. You're done. You're going to keep going.
I have a friend. He told me once, listen, I'm done with the food trucks. I'm going to start doing construction, something. They're like, no, you're going to start doing that. You're going to get tired. You're going to go something else because you can't stop. Yeah. I can't sit home.
Yeah.
I want to just expand.
Yeah.
But which way? I don't know.
Yeah.
Now I'm just trying just to put it in the right path.
Yeah. So you've gone through all this stuff. People, I'm sure, are coming to ask you for advice. They're starting their first food truck, or maybe they're starting a restaurant. What do you tell somebody that says, I like to get in the game. I like to be my own boss. What do you sit down and tell them?
I told them, I was like, listen, I used to give free advices. Nobody would believe me. It's free.
Yeah.
Now I build food trucks.
Yeah.
So I give them advices for money, which they likes it. I was like, all right, if it's for money, people are like, oh, I'm paying for this, so he'll be not fooling me. Actually, maybe now I'm fooling you to sell you, but before I was really honest. Anyway, I think a lot of people are like, hey, I got $15,000, $50,000, whatever much money they have. I want to open a food truck. Okay, what's your background? I'm a taxi driver.
Yeah.
But I cook good food at home. No. It's not about cooking.
Yeah.
Trust me, my mom cooks better than everybody else, but she can't run a whole restaurant. You know what I mean? Yeah. I thought a lot of guys just go, if you want to come work for me for 6 months, I'll pay you, not for free. Just learn. If you don't want to work for me, go somewhere else.
Yeah.
They'll teach you.
Yeah.
Tell them I want to work for free, just to know maybe you're not going to like it.
Yeah.
What you want to do. Maybe shawarma, maybe burger. Maybe. No. It's not about like you just thinking. You have to have your own concept. I tell them like, you need to have a concept. You have to have the time, and you have to talk to your family. Because if your family not on the same route, you're gonna be out.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, my wife, she's patient.
Yeah.
And I told her, like, listen, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna retire by 40. This is my plan. Put it that way. There's 4 more years. I'll retire. So like, no, you're gonna stop. Like, I'm not gonna stop working, but I'm gonna stop being the same kind of working right now. Like, it's gonna be different, but I don't know how different. Yeah. But I'm here.
Well, I look forward to eating your food as you continue to grow. And are you going to try things that are outside of Abu Omar, more different concepts, or just stick no more?
Because now they're crazy about the spicy chicken thing. Yeah. Like my partner, he opened the truth truck down the street. They're like, come partner with me. I'm like, no. I'm done with experimenting. Like, I'm having my recipes. I'm just done. Yeah. I know it's making good money, but I don't want to be in this new, because I need the new energy and stuff. No, I don't have that anymore. No,
that's good.
I'm just like sitting here doing what I'm doing.
Yeah. So how does somebody listening to this wants to talk to you about moving to Houston to start a restaurant, or moving to Houston as an entrepreneur, or maybe just is in the middle of that trough and really kind of going through? How do they reach out to you? Are you open to somebody asking you questions? Of course. Yeah. How do they get in touch with you?
My Instagram, my Facebook, my number. Everybody knows my number here. Yeah. Tell them about Walmart.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Well, really appreciated sitting down with you, and look forward to carrying on.
Thank you so much.
And Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan Mubarak. Thank you.